afternoon. A passing shower possible later for our Monday evening and Monday night, but those will be few and far between. We'll drop down into the low 60s, some extra clouds and cooler mid-70s for our Tuesday, with a chance of an isolated shower or two. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Hi, this is Bob McIntosh with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Since 1997, we have been committed to providing our clients with competent, caring, and experienced legal services. Learn more at McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Don't miss the boat. Don't miss the boat, baby. Shop LKN Local for the best lake apparel, home decor, and gift ideas. Locally loved, made, and delivered right to your door. For the love of the lake, shop LKN-local.com today.
The following is a paid program and does not necessarily reflect the views of WSIC.
I want to see the kind of industries that are opening up.
This is Local Biz Now with Joe Vagnone, where your business matters. Local Biz Now.
You have to determine what is working, what isn't working.
Joe Vagnone is a respected business broker, helping individuals buy and sell businesses. Joe has successfully owned and operated many companies in a variety of industries. This is Local Biz Now. Biz Now, because your business matters.
Yeah. You are listening to the #1 live talk business show in North Carolina. I am Joe Vagnone. This is Local Biz Now, where your business matters. We hope to inspire, inform, and entertain you, because that's what we do here at News Talk WSIC. 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, 1400 AM. This is Local Biz Now, one of the absolute most spectacular shows of the year is happening right before our eyes, in spite of my co-host for the entire month, James Sanders. He's the founder of Shared Resources IT Services. James, thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it.
I am grateful for the opportunity. Thank you, Joe.
So, James, let me get one thing straight. You have been on this show possibly more than anybody else. Is that a fair statement?
That's close. I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
Are you embarrassed to say that the way you were?
Well, I was just thinking about my life for a moment and my life choices. And
How did your life run into mine?
What did I do? I studied time management over and over and over again, and yet here I am.
So I bring that up because for those of you that do not know, James has the fine distinction of the award of Left Co-Host Shoe Award. Am I correct?
Yes.
I assume that is still sitting in your office with pride up someplace.
I have my Peabody Award, which is a little ceramic thing that pees into its own bucket. And then I have my Left Shoe Award, and then I have my recent ECPI recognition for hosting as many interns as we have. So, yes. So we met many years ago, and we just kind of hit it off, and you've been my IT advisor for, I'm embarrassed to say, has it been 20 years? I mean, at least.
It's
at least 20 years.
Wow.
That's right.
Yeah. That's been a while.
It has been a while.
So tell us a little bit about what Shared Resources is all about.
All right. So for a company that is smart enough to recognize that they shouldn't keep IT in-house with the limited resources that limited employees would have, then they would outsource to us. Or if you're so small that you can't afford your own IT department, then you outsource to us. And honestly, the smaller the better. My thrill is the relationships and getting to help people. So,
and if they got a problem or even a question, your cell phone number is the number they're going to call.
That is correct. Yes. Now there are a group of us. It's not just me, but I
don't know. It's been a while. How big is your firm now?
Oh boy. Let's see. We have 3 and a half technicians, sales, admin, and then half an employee. That's my 11-year-old.
Yeah.
She cleans up around the office, and she destroys the hard drives. She really enjoys destroying the hard drives.
Young.
Yes.
Start them young.
Yes. Oh, she hates it. This is yeah. She will not do this for a living, I don't think.
Oh, really?
She's
I would
11.
have thought that would be
Things
fun
could
to
change.
destroy something.
Yeah, things may change, but at 11-year-old, she does not want to be in IT. So
Oh, really?
really, yeah.
11-year-old little boys enjoy tearing stuff up.
Well,
So the other voice that you hear is my additional co-host, because I don't trust James to do a good job this month. We've added Dave Dowdy to the mix. He is the owner of Action Coach of Lake Norman, and he is pushing, promoting, and we are supporting his event. You want to describe your event, my friend?
Sure. It's the Ascent Business Builder Summit. So coming up October 8th at the Kane Center for the Arts. An amazing venue, but it's going to be all for the business community, business owners, business managers, leaders, entrepreneurs. Just going to be an amazing event of networking, learning, connecting with some other movers and shakers in the area.
So that movers and shakers at the Kane Center. That's what you have to be there at that event.
you know, it really is the place to be. That's
right.
going to be the place to be. Yes.
And I don't think I've ever been to the Kane Center for a business event, so this might be one of the first.
Well,
He smiled when I said that, James. He smiled. He liked that he was going to be the first. You understand?
Sticking my neck out. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I think that's what James and I like about this, David, that we realize this is not easy to do. In other words, a lot of us small business people will be happy to show up, but they have no idea what it takes to put this on. This is absolutely an ordeal to put this on. Matter of fact, last week, our no account, just nothing, James.
Oh, man.
Just
I knew that was
nothing. Nothing of nothing tried to get us fighting because of your tagline that it is the number one small business event of the year. I am confident saying it will be the number one event that a small business person or business person will go to this year.
Well, for that to come off of your lips like that, that's saying something, right?
It's a significant concession.
Yeah.
Yes, he gives up. He concedes.
tapping out. That's impressive.
Yes.
Those are your
I was
words,
trying to
James,
stick
not
it in
his.
James's eye. I wasn't trying to concede, but okay. I'll do that. I will absolutely admit that this is an exceptional event. Far exceeds anything that I had ever put on over the years, but it is defining in that it is exactly what I was trying to do over 12, 13 years ago, which was elevate, right? The small business sort of meetings and networking that you have. And this does that. And probably the one thing that defines it the most, whether he will admit it or not, my friend Mike Moody, as being the keynote speaker. Well done on getting Mike there. Just an excellent keynote speaker.
Super gentleman. Tons of experience and just has a great way of connecting with the audience, but also so much knowledge and experience in the teams that he's kind of managed and led, and boiling it down to some key secrets that he's going to be sharing at the Ascent. Awesome.
If I could only make it to your presentation or his presentation, which
don't do that, James.
You see how James just creates problems?
Man,
you see that?
He and I were on the same page now. He's trying to.
That's right.
He's
That's
trying
right.
to stir.
That's
stir
my
the
buddy
waters.
James, always picking. But to James' point, I promise you, because I tell people this all the time, these events, if you walk away with one inspiration or one thing that you didn't think about, it's worth every bit of the day. It absolutely is. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We're going to talk about it some more.
Right.
And I want to talk about your book as well, my friend.
Sounds good to me, Joe.
I am talking with David Dowdy. He is the author of The Success Equation and also the Builders Summit that is going to be put on October the 8th in Cornelius at the Kane Center for the Arts. This is Joe Vagnone, where your business matters. We'll be right back.
See, local starts here.
While we're on break, we're live on Facebook.
Thank you for saying that.
So you still have to watch your tongue.
That's right. We are not live.
And listen to me, you're doing great, AJ. So far, you are doing great.
AJ, you keep your mouth shut, man. You gonna come out of this all right.
That's it. Those are your notes.
So, my wife was laughing at last week that you were so kind as to correct me so pleasantly about
yes.
I am dyslexic and I cannot read and talk at the same time. And that word, ascent, is a very difficult word for me. Like literally. And my wife knows that, right?
Yeah, well, I knew you were looking at it.
That's right.
It was just
that's right. I can't do it. It just my mind will not do that. And so my wife said, "Oh, he was so kind and correcting you. Didn't you tell him you couldn't do that if you had 100 chances, hilarious. You couldn't do it?" And I said, "No, but James will make sure that he did that." So I appreciate the pleasant correction, but feel free to jump in there and get it right. Right. You know, the owner of the radio station calls that good radio. So just correct Joe all you want.
Joe, just for fun, what's that word?
I don't know what.
That's anonymity. That's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah,
that is a tough one. I've seen umpteen people stumble on that one.
Yeah,
over and over and over again. And,
well, for me, I've always had a problem, you know, but it's really bad at certain words and when I'm reading out loud. So on the radio live,
so this is a
not
perfect
reading.
job for you.
I'm looking at a word and then I can fill in the blank for the rest, but I'm not reading that. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, you can see how Julie, which this is supposed to be in color, by the way, and I didn't do it, but Julie will put things out so that I can see them. Right. So don't worry. Correct me all you want. You're not going to offend me. My whole life is being corrected today. Don't worry about it.
Green means go, red means stop.
Easy enough.
This morning I rewatched Mike when Mike dialed in on your anniversary special. Mike from the Prophet. Profit First. I rewatched that this morning while I was sitting at my desk. I really enjoyed it again. Caught more than I did the first time.
Wow.
Yeah. Mike.
Michael Wicks.
Mikalowicz.
Yes.
Mikalowicz.
Yeah.
What's that on?
Yeah, he was a great interview.
He's got this YouTube channel. Seriously, phenomenal.
Yeah.
The Prophet?
Yeah. Hello, we got a show to do. James, can I get started?
Don't listen to Joe.
You mess up my intro every single time.
Life-changing. Nothing at all like this show.
Start the music one more time. Yeah, this is the #1 live talk business show in North Carolina, whether James wants to admit it or not. I am Joe Vagnone. This is Local Biz Now. We hope to inspire, inform, and entertain you, because that's what we do here at WSIC. This is Local Biz Now, where your business matters. I am here with the most aggravating man on the planet, James Sanders. He happens to also be an exceptional IT solutions provider. He is the president and founder of Shared Resources Technology Solutions and the best expert on the planet when he's not picking on me. Thank you for being here, James.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I am also here with my friend, whether he will admit it or not, James, I'm pretty sure he ain't going to admit it anymore, Dave Dowdy. He is the owner of Action Coach of Lake Norman. Dave, thank you so much for being here, buddy. I appreciate it.
So far, I'm glad to be here again.
Well, you can walk out that door anytime you want, but we do lock it. You know?
So I looked it up online, the Kane Center and the tickets, and there are a couple of seats left, and so I'm grateful to see that, because I'm still holding out, waiting for somebody to buy mine for me. But I couldn't see with the Ascent. I didn't see. Do you have a Sherpa service that will get me from the parking lot to my seat?
For you, because of who you are,
I
believe we can arrange that.
Okay, very good. I'll look for that.
I mean, just pull up. I'll have the valet take care of you, and you just
Sherpa
come right in,
because it's a mountain, right?
So,
And should I bring my own ice pick for the icebreaker? I mean, what are those things called that they use when they climb mountains? Is that ice pick? What is that called?
We'll go with ice
Whatever
pick.
that is. Yeah,
It's a pick.
okay, let me be clear.
Yes.
You're not funny. Your jokes are not good,
Ouch.
and you can't sing. Now, let me be clear.
He's right
David,
about
you
that.
would David, you would know
He's
about
right.
any of that
What's
stuff, but he's
next?
been on so many shows. He's
You're
done
watching
jokes.
it, right?
He's been singing. He's made riddles, and none of them seem to work. So I apologize. You had to put up with that.
Is he a project for you?
He's like that poor little boy.
we might
Let me
get it
bring
right.
him in and let me see if I can teach him to talk on the radio like I do.
He's my mentee. I'm working on him. So, David, look, last week I found out that you're an author.
That is
And you
correct.
wrote a book, The Success Equation, How to Overcome Challenges and Achieve Unstoppable Growth. I want to ask you a question. The thing that jumped out at me on your tagline is overcome challenges. I don't know a successful small business person that hasn't had challenges. The story that small business people like to tell is how they overcame the challenge. Now, I can remember many of my challenges, and believe me, they were not stories at the time I wanted to tell, right? It's only after the fact that I'm comfortable telling them. Do you have one of your challenges that you'd like to talk about?
Oh, it's painful to talk about.
You notice that's why I asked about yours instead of mine, right?
Well, you'll come next. But how to overcome challenges. Like that is I just turned 61, and there's a lot of challenges along my journey. And to your point, Joe, when we go through those challenges, it is not fun. I mean, I felt like I was the only one dealing with it, the only one thinking like this, self-esteem, really low. 3 boys at home, a wife, and flat out broke. After that, I was a general contractor,
Right.
and during that housing
That was
debacle,
one of your
that was one of the
businesses that you
challenges.
own.
Yep. And had purchased the plumbing company that was doing the work for me at the time as well. So kind of running both and lost both at the same time, and ultimately lost our house. And, so those challenges, boy, at the time trying to reinvent myself, boy,
Right.
what are you going to do? I am the provider for my family, and I can't provide, and so, a lot of pain and turmoil through that, a lot of soul searching, but, God's got a way of weaving a path, and looking back on it now, oh my God, it is so clear. But when you're going through it, you feel like you're the only one.
What you described, I didn't have to do. My challenges happened when I was younger in life, and I didn't have the family and children. I can only imagine how much harder it is when you have a family that you're carrying with trying to work through the challenge. That would be extremely challenging for me. I was lucky that my mistakes were a lot younger, right? So I could sort of work through them without having the burden of responsibility of the family.
Right. And one of the neat things that I can look back at now is I can see how it strengthened my marriage, and I can look and see the impact that it had on my children to go from having to having not, and a kind of a reset as to, what's really important. And so the relationship aspects of my family were really strengthened. And I can look back at this day, even to this day,
Right.
and recognize, boy, without that turning point, if things had gone on the trajectory that they were going at the time,
Right.
who knows how everybody would have turned out.
So there's something, I'm not a coach. Matter of fact, I may be the worst business coach you ever want to meet, right? Because I don't nurture, this is it. I think I told you last week.
A lot of value in that.
That's right.
Direct to the point.
Well, I think I told you Wayne Beidelman used to say, I preach and he teach, right? Yep. But one of the things I tell clients all the time is the biggest problem I have with what I do now, I have to live through my mistakes through my clients again. I see them making mistakes I already made and would not make them again. Can you talk about that? Because I know you see that.
I do. We all see it because, we've experienced much of that. But as we see others going through it, we can guide them. But it's up to us to provide perspective or information, perhaps. But it's 100% up to them as to what they choose to do with it. And sometimes they've got to learn their own lessons, and we try and minimize those and help them where we can.
But that's where you being a top business business coach really helps, because not only can you see these mistakes before they step, right? You know what I mean? They're getting ready to step. But if they have you can say, whoa, let's think about this for a minute. And you can let them in their mind's eye see where you think they should go, which will save them. You and I both know when you make a mistake, it takes about 2-3 years to actually correct that mistake. So one piece of advice from you could save them 3 years.
It's exactly right. And that's what coaching is about, helping people to get where they're going to go a little quicker and with less collateral damage, right? So one of my favorite book titles, I don't know if you know the name Keith Cunningham. He's an author, speaker on accounting and finances and whatnot. He wrote a book called The Road Less Stupid.
No, I have not read that.
The Road Less Stupid. So it's about hitting singles, not swinging for the fences all the time. If you can just avoid some of those massive mistakes that cost you for a lifetime.
That's right.
There's a lot to be learned there. And that's what I get to do as a coach is people are going to kind of stub their toes, but we can minimize some of those things and then accelerate or magnify those good decisions and run with it. And magic happens.
So how do you what's the word I'm looking for? Clarify a good buyer profile, a good client for you, right? Because they got to be coachable.
Absolutely.
Now, Dave, we've known each other for years. I'm not coachable. I know you know that about me. I know you can read that about me, right?
That's right.
I get that, right?
You're a good friend, not a good client.
I get that. I know that, right? But I watch people that are good. They are coachable, and they get so much value from a coach. That's what this summit's all about. It really is. People that are coachable, this is an exceptional place for them to go. And one of the things you wrote in, and I'm looking on your website, and I really encourage people to go to your website. You say where ambition meets action. That defines the coaching style that you have.
Yeah, so many people we come in contact with are ambitious. Like they talk about it all the time, but then when you look at the evidence of what are they actually doing, and one of those metrics that I ask questions about is, what are you learning? What are you reading? Who are you listening to? What conferences do you go to put yourself? Again, the biggest influencer on the things that we think and the things that we do is our environment. And you put yourself in the right environment, and great things happen. And this is the environment that we're talking about of ambitious owners that are hungry to learn and improve themselves.
And in your book, you talk about we are as good as the people we hang around with. This summit gives you the ability to meet some of those very people that I promise you probably don't know but have heard of, right?
That's exactly right. So the event's really for three types of people. One are those that are just crushing it and smart enough to know they can only go as far as they know how to go, and they're ready to learn something, meet somebody that help them get to the next level. Or number two is those that are stuck and want to get unstuck and start moving again. And number three are those individuals that are hungry to meet one of the first two, those that are really getting it done, and those that are wanting to break free and accomplish.
And for me, James, I don't know how you feel, but you and I have been doing this a long time, right? We kind of get stuck in what we're comfortable with. And an event like this, it allows us to sort of refresh our mind. They may not actually teach us something that's new, but they sure do remind us of something we should be doing or could be doing better.
Yeah, so we'll pick up some of their strength and some of their hope, and we'll walk out a little more ignited than we were when we went in there.
The Ascent Business Builders Summit, where ambition meets action, October 8th in Cornelius at the Kane Center for the Arts, put on by our friend David Dowdy. David, let's take a break. We come back. We're going to interview what will we call this? Guest.
Guest.
A guest.
Yes.
A guest.
Yeah,
We got a guest.
Yeah. AJ's our guest.
Okay, a guest. Okay, my mind.
I love this guy already.
You understand?
So,
you understand? My mind went blank, and you were not there to help me with that.
Oh, I thought I was looking for another word for guest. I was like, "Where's this guy going?"
I'm so glad Dave Dowdy is here.
13 years.
The Success Equation. Get the book. It's fantastic. This is Local Biz Now, where your business matters. We'll be right back.
Now, this is a top seller. Where?
Bestseller on Amazon.
Bestseller on Amazon. Congratulations. First book.
First book.
Bestseller on Amazon.
How about that?
He's not messing around.
He's not
Boom,
messing
right
around.
out the gate.
Do I need to show you the
not
picture
doing
to say bestseller?
I would really like to see it, yes, because, no, seriously.
You don't
I would,
believe it?
because I can't, because,
we all
oh, no, I
fly
don't.
radio.
I believe it. I think what I would probably do is stop all production and put the logo on it and then go back to production. You know, any
Say that
that
again.
were printed after that second would have a big old Amazon bestseller sticker on.
Say that again.
Genius. Did you know that Amazon, there is zero inventory of that book?
Oh yeah.
I know.
They
because
print
I ordered
and
it.
ship.
I
Oh,
ordered
did you
it.
really?
It's not coming in for a couple more days still.
What? Oh, they must be backed up with orders. Yeah,
That's it. They're like,
I'll make
you
a
might
call
not
for
get
you,
till next
James.
year.
call Munich. Have them start printing this in English.
Oh my!
Julie's got your stuff on the book, just so you know. And she's got your
Can you hear
link
it or no?
to the event on
so
the
it's just
book
for
as
me.
well, just so you
This
know.
has nothing to do with this.
Correct. Yeah. This
When I
is
say book,
fist,
just so you know, that
fist
means
away.
Facebook.
I got
I
you.
don't mean to be like this.
Thank you.
But I don't know if we're on the rate. I don't think we're
What do you
on
wanna
video
do?
right now. So
Maybe.
okay.
What's he want to do?
So we just want to give.
I was just checking to see if this thing down here affects.
That's for you.
Stop. Okay.
Are you ready? You got about a minute if you want to leave. If you want to save yourself in this fiasco, you got about a minute.
When AJ goes live, all of us just move our lips like we're saying something, but don't make any noise. All right.
Check. Wait. Check.
And then look at him expectingly.
My left ear. I wonder now though, it resets if you got version 1, 2, whatever.
I have edited it a couple of times and
Yeah.
uploaded the.
I love it. Love it. I would have nothing but a giant.
Julie's got your entire link to buy the book on the book right now.
Julie, you are amazing.
Everybody needs a Julie.
Everybody needs.
Everybody needs a Jew. I was hoping they would give me a book. You know,
Yeah, like
like I met him last week.
I'll give you mine.
Yeah, let me tear this off and I'll get you a new one.
Just scratch through the name.
I'll bring you one.
James.
I'll bring you one.
J, turn that O into an A.
Don't be lobbying
No,
for
I
your
have
free
one.
book.
I
You
don't
got
want
to
a
order
free
your own. Bring it in and he'll sign it. You understand?
And then relist.
You got the whole
Look,
month. He's
if
going
he
to be here
brings
all
me a
month.
free book, I'm gonna be less inclined to mock him over it. If I buy it myself, then I feel like green light to mock.
Oh man, we know the law of reciprocity. You know, if I bring you, then you got to be nice back to me.
That's what I'm saying.
exactly
So
right.
don't bring it to me because I'm not interested in committing to that.
That's why I brought Joe one.
That's right. That's right.
didn't know.
We come back. You officially co-host. Ask him any questions you want.
Excellent.
I'm prepping for this.
I know you have a lot of practice.
I'm ready. Crack my neck.
He gave us a list of questions we could sit. I was like,
Those questions are for him, like for his own prep, not for yours.
Hardest questions called the gauntlet. They're dynamic. What?
did you find a book called 3,000 Questions to Ask Myself?
Yeah, I literally bought it. I wasn't joking. Yeah. Is that
That
I
sounds
was going to
good.
bring it with me too and be like, go ahead, ask me, but I didn't.
What's the
wanna be like,
purpose of
okay.
the book?
Yeah.
It's actually more of like a tabletop book.
Yes. Okay. Conversations
Yeah. So
with yourself.
yes. Well, to anybody, like if you pick it up and some of them are like,
Oh.
they have one. I bought a few years back. I don't have.
Yeah.
Dad, I want to hear your story.
Right.
That book, right? Fill these ones out, and it kind of like a lot of really deeper meaning questions. I filled it out for myself, even. Or why not?
Yeah.
Cool.
You can read it again
I
2
got-
years later and be like, what the? Who was
Yeah.
this?
Hopefully, nothing changes from the past.
Oh,
right?
something's gonna
Or maybe
change.
it does. Is that how it works?
Thank you, Dave.
I thought it would pop up here.
David's thinking, how in the world did he do this for 13 years?
Where's your timer?
They call me spoiled. And they got names for that, David. They got names for that, David. I don't know how I've been doing this 13 years, David. I really don't know. I really don't.
Very good co-host.
Yeah. You are listening to the #1 live talk business radio show in North Carolina, coming to you from Burner Cigar Studio, home of the finest premium cigars and cigar smokers in the world. Great people, premium cigars. Life is good at Burner Cigars, located in Birkdale Village and in Denver on Highway 16.
And every time you mention one, my mouth waters. It's Pavlov's dog when it comes to
How many times have I told you, stop interrupting and stepping all over my
business matters.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That was James Sanders, founder of Shared Resources IT Services. He is my co-host, unfortunately, for the entire month. Shared Resources is the place for all IT services. Is there something you don't do?
I don't do websites.
Don't do websites.
I don't do SEO.
You protect them, but you don't promote them. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for being here, James. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So I am here with the newest author of the entire area, Dave Dowdy. He has written the book, The Success Equation. He also has put together the Small Business Summit, I was going to say the Small Business Event of the Year, Ascent Business Builders Summit, where ambition meets action. It's October the 8th in Cornelius at the Kane Center for the Arts. Please go to the website, check it out. It is absolutely going to be an exceptional show, and we all encourage you to do that. And Dave's going to hang around for the rest of the show as well. Dave,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you for being here, buddy.
Thank you.
Well, let's back up just a second, because the book is a #1 Amazon bestseller. His first book, straight out the box, Amazon bestseller.
Are you suggesting that some of us that wrote a book that have
I'm
copies
on
in his
page-
garage?
I'm on page 18 of your book. 10 years later.
So what you're saying, this is actually a book worth reading. Is that what you're trying to
So
say?
I read your book, Joe. Beginning to end, I did.
Thank you, David. So, The Success Equation by Dave Dowdy. Get it on Amazon. It is an exceptional book. Thank you so much,
Thank
David,
you for that
for
plug.
bringing it and signing it for me. I look forward to reading it, but I've already skimmed it over. I can already tell that I'm going to connect. Just like you and I have always connected, because your way of coaching really does inspire entrepreneurs in a way that does promote them moving forward. And the other thing is, I look at your clients from when they started working with you until years later, and the success of the clients really does define the work that you do. I mean, it's very clear.
Right, and they would not stay on as clients if they weren't getting
correct.
value and getting results and
That's
continuing
correct.
to grow.
That's correct.
Get their freedom.
Okay, speaking of possibly new client and who we now have decided is a guest, AJ. Now, okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to do this last night. Or you just want to say it. Go ahead, say it.
No,
Do it, AJ.
I wanna
Say
hear
it. Tedonio.
Oh.
How'd I do?
Tedonio.
Say it again.
Tedonio.
Tedonio. Oh.
AJ Tedonio. That's actually a
Tedonio.
great name.
That
isn't
is an awesome name.
My real name, it's Brock Tavos.
Okay. He is the founder and president of Accelerated Deliveries. I got that right?
Yes.
Yep. Bring that mic a little bit. Can you bring that mic closer to you? Yeah, I want to make sure. Okay. He talks.
Yes, it is.
He talks real soft. You know, he's a big, muscular guy, but he's talking real soft.
I forgot to do my warm-ups before vocal warm-ups.
His voice is going to squeak.
So, my friend, thank you so much. We actually met you because you did a spotlight on the chamber with Bill Russell, correct?
Yeah.
How long have you been in the chamber?
Oh, man. I joined the Lake Norman Chamber when I moved to Cornelius, and that was 2019.
Okay. So you've been here a while.
Yeah. Moved here, I keep forgetting, but I think it's 2015.
So what does Accelerate Deliveries do, my friend?
Household good moving. Commercial, residential, we work with real estate agents, property managers, contractors, and then provide services for residentials, packing, hand moving goods.
I have so many questions. Can I go first?
No.
Okay.
No, I got to ask my standard question.
All right.
Then you can go.
Can I ask your standard questions?
Hey, do you even know what my standard question is?
Who would be, if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, how would they do that?
That's a very good question. Because
Nobody likes him. He's got no friends.
I'm very hard to get a hold of.
You have a website address or telephone number you want to share with us online?
Oh, me personally, or
Yes,
for the company?
the company.
Yeah, we have a website. We got Google listings. We're on TikTok. We're on everything.
So if I search moving services Cornelius.
AcceleratedDeliveries.com.
Yeah, moving companies Cornelius map. And,
So, AJ, let me ask you a question. I'm curious. Did you wake up on a Tuesday and decide you wanted to be in the moving business? Or, I mean, you don't have to go back to 1962, but give me an idea how we got here and you got into the moving business.
Yeah, Joe, I'll answer that. I don't think anybody really dreams about picking furniture up and moving it for a living, if to be truthful with you. No, I moved down here. I was doing personal training, and my schedule was just jammed. It was just jammed, and I hit a cap. And so I met a gentleman. I got offered a position in furniture in the factory up in Newton, Hickory.
Right.
A great opportunity, and started doing quality control. And realized that these logistics white glove companies were just damaging stuff, and this isn't the type of furniture that you can just chuck away. It has to be either sent back or repaired on site, and so I went to them after having to deal with it, and I'm like, I'm tired of this. This is garbage. These guys, and so can I do it? I mean, I got some strong friends, and
Wow.
let's give it a shot. And they gave me an opportunity. They let me do it. And I said, okay, cool. Can I borrow some money for a truck? And they go, absolutely not.
What an entrepreneurial spirit, man.
Bravo for asking.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
Dave?
you got to ask. You got to ask. But
Yeah.
good for you. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and so a lot of the, Lake Norman, I'm telling you, all the residents here are just so, they see somebody and that's hustling and trying to make it. And
That's a true statement. You are absolutely correct. Dave, this is a community that really does sort of embrace the spirit of entrepreneurship. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, I met some just amazing people that go, hey, man, you guys do a great job and you're funny. Like, come on, would you move my house? And I'm like, 6,000 square foot? Sure. Say yes. Yeah. So to break it down, though, like, I've done a lot of physical work and a lot of jobs that I don't enjoy doing, and for a lot less money. So when this opportunity raised, I was like, let's go.
That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you.
Right. Yeah.
So how long has Accelerated Deliveries been alive and well?
Yeah, so 2016.
Okay.
I was going by a different name. It was just by the top name of AJ Enterprises. And
good for you, because
DBA.
many of us heard the statistics. What is it? 80% of businesses fail. Only 20% actually succeed past 5 years. Yeah. So good for you, Steve.
Yeah.
So my sister Vicky says that 90% of the damage. She's high quality furniture type, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unlike me. The says 90% of the damage to furniture occurs during moving of the furniture.
That
And
seems accurate.
I could hear her voice telling me that while I watched that recliner that she gave me bounce down the stairs through the second story window out onto the sidewalk, kabang, and break into 3 or 4 pieces. What's my question? Oh, have you ever been pulled in halfway through a move?
Oh, yeah.
The move has gone bad.
Oh, yeah.
Come rescue us.
Oh, yeah.
And so we got to go. But when we come back, I want to talk about delivery purpose and find out a little bit more about that, okay?
Yeah.
Because that may be the best part about this young man.
I believe it may be.
I think he might be the best man at this table, just so you know that. You are listening to Local Biz Now, and I am talking with the founder and president of Accelerated Deliveries. And we come back, we're going to find out about deliver purpose. Am I saying that correctly?
Deliver purpose.
Yeah. This is Local Biz Now, where, say it, James, say it.
Your business matters.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I want to end that like boom.
You can bring his own sound effect. Didn't we have a sound effect in here?
I need some side effects.
Didn't that do something?
That's always the
They
winner.
used to have side effects on the button. They took them away from me because they say I was playing with them too much.
Yeah. When it's an hour of.
They had to keep reminding him which button did what. Is it?
Yeah, that's right. You know, Dave, along with not being able to read and write and spell, I got a problem with touching things. You know, so you can understand why they tell
The
me
laugh track button.
How many trucks?
Right now,
Yes.
2, and then a rental. I just sold one, and then my other one's sitting down the street and waiting on that right now. We don't
How
even-
long did it take you to figure out the Tetris game of making everything fit?
Oh, dude,
to
that's,
become
you're
really
just
good?
born with that, man.
Just a natural.
Yeah, that's just natural. It's
right,
just
yeah.
natural. There are some tips and things that you can, after a while, that you pick up on. Like you get a bigger attic, like the U-Haul size. I got a smaller attic, and then you get these ones that are like giant.
Right.
We used to throw boxes up, not throw. We used to place boxes.
Good catch.
And and then we'd have to climb up there, and I had a guy come by. And he's like, "Hey, why don't you stick the sofa up there?" And I go, "Wow, that's genius! Why didn't I think of that?"
Yeah.
And it's just like the little things, right? And so
Have you ever been? Explain to Joe what a shuttle service is in moving.
yeah, so up in the mountains, long driveways or something that you can't get a big monster truck up. You got these little, it's like the 16-foot vans that we have, and you got to shift it on and shuttle them up.
So big truck up to a certain point, and then shuttle up to a house or around the back of a house or
That is
something weird.
That is a very expensive service too. Yeah, you can charge a lot of money for that.
I'm certain. Yeah. So you've done that a few times.
I actually haven't had like a giant move go up to the mountains. I've had like smaller shuttles, so usually it's nothing like that big. Yeah.
Do you guys constantly tell each other smooth move? Because I think I would. If Joe and I were moving, I think I would tell him smooth
You and
move
I are
all
moving.
day
There'd
long.
be some broken stuff.
Yes, it would be.
You would not be hired.
Yeah, call AJ.
Smooth. Sometimes.
You should.
Like
Here we go.
Mover shaker is a big one.
Move shaker. Okay.
Yeah, mover shaker.
Here.
This is the #1 live business show in North Carolina. Period. Without a doubt. This is Local Biz Now because
Your business matters.
yeah, James decided to add a little button to it. You the man. You the man, superstar. You the man. James Sanders, founder of Shared Resources IT Services. He'll be my co-host for the entire month. Please go to his website and check it out. Shared Resources IT Services. James Sanders. He absolutely can help you do that. I am here with a friend of mine, whether he will admit it or not. He is the newest. How do I say that?
Number one.
Number
Amazon
one.
top seller.
#1 Amazon top seller author, The Success Equation, Dave Dowdy. If you're on the book, I'm holding it up now. If you're live on the radio, you can get that on Amazon. Dave Dowdy is also putting together the Ascent. Am I saying that right? Ascent.
The ascent.
Ascent
The climb to the top.
Business Builders Summit.
Beautiful.
Where ambition meets action. October the 8th in Cornelius. That's at the Kane Center for the Arts. Go to the website and get your tickets. It just will be an exceptional show. And we promise you will leave with an inspiring, motivating, and informed mind.
He looks pain.
I know.
He looks pain.
We keep referencing. Go to the website. Which website is that, Joe?
Okay,
How
I'm
about-
right here.
How about Action Coach Lake Norman?
Action Coach Lake Norman. Okay, so
Now they can find it.
Action Coach
Lake Norman.
Is it
Got it.
LKN or fully spelled out?
Also, Julie has it on the book, so you can
There
go
you
to
go.
WSIC and click on it as well. And our guest for the entire half of the show is AJ. Go on, AJ. Say your name. Say it with a little gumption, will you please?
AJ Tedonio.
Tedonio. Founder and
Sounds like a
president.
pickup line.
AJ Tedonio, founder and president of Accelerated Deliveries. It is a moving company that is local. You were founded here locally, correct?
Yeah, right here in Cornelius.
Got it.
Let's put a plaque.
Walk me through the. Are you going to keep interrupting me as I'm trying?
I mean,
to
if
do
I have something more valuable to add to the conversation than you do, I probably should.
Let me get to the point. Deliver purpose. What is that all about? Because that does have its own website. Am I correct?
That does have its own website, yes, deliverpurpose.org. So accelerated deliveries, when we go to do these moves, what we realized is people, they're going, well, I got to get prepared, and I got some junk I got to get rid of. And I'm like, that's not junk. That's not junk. So why make all these extra phone calls and pay someone to take this stuff away? If we're going to be moving you, and we can take it to whatever donation site that you'd like, if you want to give it away or you have somewhere else you want to drop it off. But we don't charge extra for that. It's just a charge for the time being. And so oftentimes people are like, I don't, just take it. So when we need to make things official, so we go, hey, we'll take the furniture, we'll clean it off, fix it, resell it. And that's what's been helping funnel these jobs, growing the company. And
we have somebody online that says you have a heart for the community and is putting all of the information back into the community. What gave you this idea to do this?
It's just, sometimes I seek for what the meaning of life is and everything, and it's just right there in front of your face. I often see people just struggling, not being able to afford moving when they need it the most, because that is a service that everybody needs. You need more than just one person to do.
Right.
Funneling for helping jobs. I'm going off now.
That's right. AJ, so you take the furniture, you fix it up, you sell it off, and those funds go to?
Helping making moves cheaper or free.
Very good.
That's incredible.
Yes. That's nice. Giving back to the community.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is awesome.
So it's kind of a charity.
Why are you smiling?
Charity.
I'm
know,
sorry,
I see what you
AJ.
did. And that was terrible.
AJ, I'm sorry. I apologize. I really. Oh, Superstar's in there dying laughing. You got Superstar. He liked that one.
This is live. You can't edit that out, right?
No,
Hey,
man.
that's your clip right there.
AJ, I'm sorry, man. You're gonna be stuck with that forever, man.
But from an entrepreneurial spirit and a give back, perspective, to recognize that need and be able to fulfill it is just phenomenal.
And to turn it into a charity.
Into the charity.
It's exceptional, my friend.
Yeah.
A lot of the people that we help are my friends, and you don't want to see your friends going through you see them. Most of the time, people are moving. It's a really hard time.
It is a tough time.
Yeah.
So,
life-changing events.
Yeah.
Going on.
Yeah.
Well, and even if it's not a hard time in my life, it is a hard action or something. I don't like doing it, right? It's not, I want it to be over with. Even if I'm moving up or moving out, I really do want it to be over with. So it is not I'm not happy and pleasant to see the movers come, right? Although I am happy when I see a guy coming to move some of my junk, and you're right. Most of my junk is not junk. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
So, Mom and Dad bought their house. It conveyed with a kitchen hutch, giant green kitchen hutch called Big Bertha.
Big Bertha.
That's who the previous owners called it, Big Bertha, and Mom and Dad called it Big Bertha.
Yeah.
And you certainly, I would love for that to be out of there so that they could get in and out of the laundry room with their walkers and not have to try to work around Big Bertha. That is something of value that you would take happily and turn it around, turn it back in. Would it get to maintain the name Big Bertha, or would I have to write that on the back of it with a mark slot?
Absolutely. That's the name of our truck. We'll make that a staple. We'll keep it in the office.
All right. Yeah.
Listen to him. He's rolling right with it. That's beautiful.
So AJ, let me try this. I could be wrong here, but I've known David for years, and I think you're really on to something. I can tell in David's eyes that you genuinely are taking a furniture that people really do not want, and you're turning it into an actual gift for somebody that really could use not the furniture itself, but the service of moving. Am I reading you correctly, Dave? Because I see that.
Yeah, you're reading my face correctly.
It's a great marketing
Thank you. It's a
proposal.
It's a full circle. It's a full circle. I mean, we're helping people get rid of the furniture they no longer need. We're providing jobs. We're providing more opportunity. I mean, it's more than just moving.
It's because you see the need to get rid. Some people just need to get rid of some things, and then on the other hand, there are so many people that could benefit from that, and you're just matching those up together.
Yeah,
well, especially in this area.
Oh,
there's so many haves, right? That there's plenty of stuff.
Yep.
The biggest thing people always ask me is rule of thumb, like, what should I do? And I go, a purge. When you're moving, purge. Get rid of it. I mean, downsize everything. You don't want a house that's filled up. And I tell people, if you're not using something within the last 8 months to a year, then what do you have it for? Get rid of what no longer serves you, right? Than anything.
Yeah. And so many of us go through cycle. Looking around the table here, we all go through these ups and downs in life. There's times when you have, and then when you have not, and just to be able to kind of feed forward in that is perfect.
I encourage people to try to sell it on their own, or if they have the ability to.
If I'm working with a civil group, can you get us access to help you? Can we come out there as a group to help you achieve some projects or something?
Yeah.
Hey, that's on to something.
We definitely need some help. We got a whole warehouse full of furniture right now.
Gotcha.
Wow. So, but what he's speaking of, and it's one of the things I'm looking at when I go to your website, is that you sort of break up the service into the profile of what it is you're moving, whether it's a senior, whether it's a downsize, whether it's apartment or condo. I mean, you break these up as if they are different, and you see them as a different service, which that's the first time I've ever thought of your business broken up in that way.
Yeah, absolutely. When people call, you have different audiences and different needs, and it's a lot of listening and understanding. I mean, moving a kid to college is definitely going to be different than moving grandma or grandpa into a new home. For sure. There's a lot of empathy that goes into this, man. I'm telling you.
I can feel it. I can feel the vibes coming off of you.
That's the word I was thinking of, was empathy, and I would have never attached that to a moving company, right? It really does. Yeah. It really does have rare. This ability to sort of expand that in a marketing sense. The other thing I was going to tell you is I don't know too many moving companies that promote junk removal. So there's some other things that you do. So when I hire you, it's going to be gone, right? It's going to be moved depending on what it is I want. Because I used to have to, until I met you, hire somebody for cleanup, hire somebody for moving that furniture, and hire somebody else to move that. You're saying we're holistic, we can do it all.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to put garbage bags of junk onto the truck that we're moving furniture. That's just a big no-no, and it's not for insurance reasons. It's a no go. But we do also work with partner companies within the area, other local businesses that can handle these different things. Try to share the love a little bit.
Great.
Thank you for coming, my friend. I appreciate it.
No, this is great, man. I thank you guys for having me.
AcceleratedDeliveries.com. If you've got it, he can move it, and he'll care about it. Oh, I just created a new tagline for him.
That's a nice one.
Exceptional. Yeah. AJ, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you being here.
You guys.
You are listening to Local Biz Now. Say it, James.
Your business matters.
We'll see you next week.
Serving you better than ever before. WSIC, Statesville, W290DK Mooresville, W260